Guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Cindy Morales, and today's video is going to be about how to stay organized in college. So if you guys don't know, I already started college. I'm a sophomore now, so we're getting back into the groove of things. I just got back here on Tuesday, so I'm kind of getting better at this, but I already have kind of a system and how I do things. And yes, I have my nails done. I actually did them myself. I'm probably going to do a whole video on that. But yeah, so I'm going to teach you guys how to be organized, how I stay really organized in my classes, and just how I get good grades, and how I just stay on top of everything and don't miss any assignments. So I got my big backpack right here, and this is just a JanSport backpack. I used to have my Alpha Gam button on my backpack, but I don't know what happened to it. So basically, how I stay organized in college. First, I have a group of folders of how many classes I'm taking. So currently I'm taking 6 classes. So I just have 6 of these manila folders right here of the classes that I'm taking. So as you can see, I just have the name of the class on top, just the kind of number of it, the times of when I take those classes. So this is my chem class. So this is my chem class folder, as you can see. Then I have my bio, and I have it if it's a lecture or lab, because I have lecture and lab classes. So I just put it if it's a lecture or a lab on top. That's my bio class. Then I have my physics lab. Then I have my physics lecture. I have my bio lab, and then last I have my chem lecture. I kind of just put these in the order of when I go to the classes. So I usually have this one first, since it's on a Monday. So this is like in my chem class. So inside the folder, I always print out anything that I need to do, or anything I'm going to be having in the next week. I print it out ready to go, so I don't have to like worry about printing it out later on. So this is an experiment that we're going to be doing pretty soon, so I just have that printed out. And then for every single one of these folders, I have the syllabus printed out already. So this is my syllabus for the lab in chemistry. So I just have it all printed out and everything that I need. I always have the syllabus inside of these folders for every single one of these classes that gave me a syllabus. There's only one class that hasn't given me a syllabus yet, and I actually have to go to the class since they don't have any of their things on Tracks. And if you guys don't know what Tracks is, it's for Texas State students. I don't know if other universities use Tracks, but it's basically where, I guess it's like Blackboard for other universities, but it's where professors put any resources or anything that you're going to be needing throughout the whole year inside of it. So always have one single manila folder for every single class, a label at the top with the section number and what the class number for it is. Since I'm taking like the first chemistry lab, I put 1141. And then the section number is 254. So I just put that at the top, just in case for any reason you need it, it's there. And just the times on it. So that's what I have inside this folder. And then for my bio lecture, he gave us the syllabus. We have to go to class because my bio class isn't using Tracks. So as you can tell, this is just a syllabus for him. And it's a zoology course, so I just have the syllabus right here, and it's just a 1-page syllabus, and then I just put that in there. Nothing coming up for this class. And then I have my physics class, and again, this one, she doesn't have the syllabus up on the track, so all she has is just a worksheet that we have to do before lab. So it's just this little worksheet. So I just have this printed out already, so whenever I decide to do it obviously before class. I already have it printed out. Don't have to go to the library to print it out since I don't have a printer in my apartment. And then this is the physics syllabus. I don't have any homework on here, but he just has where you're going to be doing the homework, and you have the homework online, so there's nothing like paper required to have to print out for homework. And then this bio lab, I actually had to go to the class in order to get the material, so that's why there's nothing inside of here, because I had to go to this actual class, and I haven't went to it yet because we don't start going to labs till next week or the following week after that. And then chemistry, this lecture, this is a lecture class. These are notes, slide notes. So he recommends that you print out the slides before class in order just to follow along, so you don't copy this and you just, you know, put any notes beside it. So what I like to do is every single day where he stops, I just put, oh, like he stopped at this spot. So you can see like on page 4, I had that he like stopped the lecture, and then I put the date that he stopped the lecture on, and then I'll just pick it back up from there so I know what he covered in one day and what he didn't. So these are just some notes that I printed out before class. Most of your professors should have like the notes already on tracks or something, or whatever you guys use, like Blackboard or something like that, in order for you guys to print out. Just have it like this so you don't have to waste your time filling this out on the notebook paper or anything. You just fill out what you think is important. And then I just have a group of things to print out, so just like the periodic tables and stuff that we're going to be using throughout the year. So I just have like my little cheat guide right here. And then I already finished some homework for lab, well, for my lecture class. So I just put some notes on the back of this. These are just kind of some basic notes. So how to go from Kelvin to Celsius and Celsius to Kelvin, and then like milligrams to grams, and just like little notes like that I have on the back, and I did that for homework. And then of course the syllabus. And then this teacher is very organized. He even gave us a calendar of what to expect in the coming days. So like on Tuesday we had an ice day, so we didn't come to class, so he like already fit the schedule because that happened. So then he just kind of has like what you're going to be doing for the next couple of days and months throughout the whole class. So next little folder I have is from my sorority. If you guys don't know, I'm in the sorority. It's Alpha Gamma Delta sorority at Texas State. So right here I just kind of have for like meetings and all of that, I just kind of have like, we usually go over this, but I don't think we're going to be going over this anymore since we're already initiated members. So we kind of already went through everything in this booklet. And just some like other random stuff like our dues and like meeting times and all of that, and where we meet, and just like this big booklet or something. But yeah, so this is for my sorority. So any other like organization I am outside of like schoolwork, I just get another folder of it if it requires stuff. Next thing I have is just this folder. So I just have like plain paper, have a backup Scantron if I ever need it. I just have some like white, just like file, like not file paper, but notebook paper, just in case I ever need it. And then I have 2 notebooks. So they're a 5-star, 5 college rolled notebook. So I'm just going to be using these for, I have 2 of them. So these are pretty big notebooks. I'm just going to be using them for all of my classes. So like I already have some notes for my physics class. So one of these sections, you see the sections right here on the top where it has a little manila kind of dividing all of them. So I'm probably gonna be using 2 of these for like stops. Like this whole thing I'm just gonna be using for like physics, and then, you know, the next I'm gonna be using for like zoology or something like that. And then I have 2 of these, so that'll be enough room for both of them. So this is just kind of what I'm dealing with. I was just gonna be using like a regular notebook like this for all of my classes, but this one I've been having since last semester. I didn't use this one. All the other notebooks I did. But whenever I went to go try to purchase some notebooks, they were like really expensive for some reason. I guess since like people are not getting school supplies since we're already in the year, they're like more expensive now. So I didn't want to pay that, so I just got 2 of those because it was cheaper instead of getting like individual notebooks for every single class. So that's not usually how I do it, but that's what I had to do for this semester. The thing I strongly urge you to get is a planner. I used this religiously my last semester. I can show you guys. So what I did for my planner is I literally just like every single highlight you see, how it's just like a different highlight for every single thing. Those are for my classes. So each class I put in a different pin, in a different color pin, in order to tell like, oh, which class is which class. So if you guys are wondering what pins I use, also just to be a little bit organized, just get yourself a little pencil holder. So if you guys are wondering like the color pins I use, I think it's, I'll just show you right now. So I have a lot of pins, so that's why I have a big, pretty good, big notebook, not notebook, pencil case in order to carry them all. But yeah, I'm about to show you like all the different colors. And I don't know if you guys noticed, but I put the different color pins on the top of the manila folders, like what I wrote like for physics or chemistry or bio. They're all different colors, even the labs. So these are all the different color pins I have, and I kind of grouped them together. So like I grouped these 2 together. So like I think it was, I don't remember, but I used one for my chemistry, like one if it was like chemistry lecture I used this one, and chemistry lab I used this one. But I grouped these together because I feel like they complement each other. I grouped these together, and then the last ones were these. I just grouped these together. Wait, no. Yeah, I had it backwards. I grouped these together, the blue and the green, and then I grouped the red and the orange together. So this is kind of how I grouped up my pins, and I used one for like, since I'm taking only 3 classes and 3 labs, this worked perfectly. So like this would be for chemistry, and then this would be for bio, and this one would be for physics. So I grouped them together like that, and I would just get whichever one. Oh, and this pen is the Pentel Wow. So that's the pen that I use for this one. And so then what I'll do is just write whatever class it is. I'll write it inside of there, and if I got like, if I know if I have a game, like a football game or whatever that I want to go to, I just put it on there at the time. But I just use this religiously for every single one of my classes. So like November was a crazy month, as you can see. So I just have like, oh, whenever we don't have any school, I put no school, or just anything else that needs to be done. I highly recommend you guys get a planner, and then just write down everything you need to do for the week in the planner. And whenever you get your syllabus, if they give you like a calendar, like you're gonna have a quiz this day, or you're gonna have a test this day, or homework to do this day, put it inside of your planner, so you can have, and do that for all of your classes, so you can have everything in just one place and just look in one place and not have to go like folder by folder to see. You can just open this up and look. And then I also did that for finals. You know, I just wrote down all my finals, and usually all my finals are where the class was held at, so I didn't have to put like the room number because it was just in the same room as we had for lecture. So I just think that, you know, I have little stickers for birthday. I can list find this below. I really like this planner because even in the back it has like stickers. These are just like plain stickers where you can write on, and then these are already like stickers, like you see these group of stickers. You can just use any of the stickers and just like place them wherever you need them. And then they even have more. So this is the Dayspring. You can see that. This is this Dayspring planner. So this is the planner I use, and it has like a little motivational quote in the beginning of the month for it. But I highly recommend the planner. It really works. I recommend you guys get one of these little manila folders, and they're very cheap. They're very cheap. I got some at the dollar store for $1. So you can just do that, and then have an extra folder with just like all the paper. You either can have one subject notebook for every single class, or since I know the notebooks are kind of expensive now for one single notebook, what you can do is just get like two big 5 college ruled notebooks and just use these for all of your classes. And I know you guys are thinking, why don't you just get your notebooks from the dollar store? The thing is, I always get the notebooks that have like the hardcover, and you can't find those at the dollar store, so that's why. And I don't know about you guys or what you guys' majors are, but I'm a science biology major, so I'm taking a lot of math and like physics, chemistry classes, so I do need a calculator, so I would just carry this in my backpack. I guess I guys can go through like all the pencils and pens I have. So I use these Sharpies, just these color Sharpies, and then my favorite pens ever is this Pilot G2 pen. And what is it? It is the Fine 0.7 black ink. So these are my favorite pens ever. I just really love these pens. They work the best. And love mechanical pencils. These are the Bic Velocity, as you can see. Can you see? It's not focusing. There it goes. The Bic Velocity. This is the pencils I use. I use them on tests. This is my Lucky pencil I use for all of my tests. And yeah, that's basically it, and how I stay organized in my classes. I just print out all of the syllabi, whatever. I print them, all of them out, have them in every single one of those folders. I print out any upcoming assignments at least 3 days beforehand. Make sure you're always looking in your emails if he changes or she changes any of the calendars posted, and if any assignments get moved farther away, or even like approaching faster. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Until next time, bye. Hey guys, welcome to another drive with me. And I have like so much errands to do because I'm back in school. I go to Texas State, if you guys didn't know that. So it's like currently Wednesday, and I was supposed to be back here